Don, followed by Rick Carlisle of the Detroit Pistons. Here's Jordan. That's the best looking shot we've seen all night from Michael.
And here.
And as Jordan makes his move, a foul, a push on Glover. According to published reports in Portland, I mentioned that $100,000 fine, which is a very hefty number. Apparently, there was a scrap in a Blazer practice yesterday between Ruben Patterson and Jack Randolph, and there were others involved, but while Patterson was being held back, Randolph slugged him and bloodied him.
Little play between Terry and Michael Jordan. Terry waiting at the foul line area for Michael. Michael asking him to please remove himself from that particular spot on the floor.
The Wizards. Doug Collins does not mind seeing Ira Newble attempt three-point shots here down the stretch. Jordan, yes! The Wizards are within two.
So we've seen Michael take his first 2 free throws of the entire game and more shots per game. Normally he gets 6 shots a game, a little over 6 a game. Tonight he has 10 field goal attempts.
Kept alive by Jordan despite the 2 missed free throws by Kwame Brown. The Hawks with an 85-81 lead. 2 minutes 40 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Now Jordan setting up against Glover. Ratliff over to help. Here's Michael. Yes. And Michael Jordan has turned it in the fourth quarter. He now has 18 points. The Wizards are within 2. And Atlanta made a mistake on the Wizards.
You'll see the double team starts to come, and there he goes around Ratliff, who comes over, just creates enough space by stepping back to hit the jump shot.
Foul on Lou. That is his third and non-shooting foul. You see the stat line on Michael Jordan.
That triple double is 97 and 4 assists here.
Ron Lou comes up with the loose ball.
But how about 14 rebounds in a game like this?
Hawks with an 85-83 lead. Jordan puts the move on Glover again. Yes! He's hit his last 4, and he has brought the Wizards from behind. The game is tied at 85. It was 77-67 Atlanta when Jordan re-entered the ball game. And as Terry makes his move, a tripping foul called. It is on Lou. That is his 4th.
Well, right about now, you better make a decision. When this guy gets it going, do you want to get the ball out of his hands and come and double team him, make him a passer instead of a shooter and scorer? Because he's got it going. And look what he's done to his teammates. He's put the energy back in the Wizard bench.
4th team foul.
Back with the Hawks leading the Wizards 87-85. Michael Jordan putting on a complete show for us. 14 rebounds in the game thus far. Setting up his teammates, he has 6 assists. He's gone for 20 points in the game on 9 for 21 shooting. Just heating up down the stretch here to pull the Wizards back into this game versus Hawks.
At one point, Jordan was 5 for 17 from the field. So as you mentioned, he's hit his last 4. He has scored the last 8 points for the Wizards, who are in a state of desperation in terms of the playoffs. 2 games behind, 8th place Milwaukee. Bucks have the tiebreaker. In effect, that's a 3-game deficit. Bucks off tonight. Back in action tomorrow at home for the Cavaliers.
I failed to mention one thing. In the 41 minutes, 0 turnovers for Michael Jordan.
Wizards with the ball down by 2. Both teams over the limit. Stackhouse now played by Glover. Jordan picked up by Newble. And hits again. That's 5 straight from Michael Jordan.
They let Michael come inbounds, pass, cut through and set a screen on the baseline. Then they staggered, doubled down on him to get him open at the top of the circle.
Terry being doubled. Abdul Rahim. Ratliff with the rebound and will not count the foul against the Wizards on the drive by Abdul Rahim.
Michael Jordan is a decoy. Sets the screen, and here comes Laettner to nail him. And now as the defense tries to catch up, he's got Newell on the run, trying to regroup, get his footing underneath him, got him off balance, and then pull up to the jumper.
And then at the other end, they trapped Terry on the pick and roll, threw it back to Raheem, and Kwame Brown did not make the necessary rotation. Raheem took the ball on the dribble. Brown late, foul. Now he's at the free throw line, making the first.
Foul was on Jordan, and Sharif hits on both. So the Hawks now lead 89-87.
Free throw shooting is a strength for the Atlanta Hawks. They're third in the NBA at 79% from the foul line.
This crowd has a split personality. They're rooting for the Hawks, so they want to see Michael do well. Jordan gives it up. Here's Laettner. Yes. And you can hear the reaction from this crowd rooting for the Wizards. The game is tied at 89.
Jeff, do you try and get a 2-for-1 here if you're Atlanta?
I would have, but you want to make sure you get at least a good shot. Not anything hurried.
Shot clock to 10. 30 remaining on the game clock. Abdur-Rahim cannot find the shot. Terry does and comes up short. Rebounded by Laettner. And the Wizards take a timeout. Doug Collins has to be thinking we can steal this game after trailing by as many as 17 points.
I think right now what Doug Collins is trying to straighten out is, did they dribble the ball before the timeout was called? That's what they're trying to straighten out with the officials. Laettner with the huge jump shot to the foul line. Michael gives it up. Laettner knocks it down.
All right, Laettner for Lou. Lou's got to hurry and does get it across.
Made it too easy on him.
And you've got to double Jordan here. I don't care where he catches it, you've got to get it out of his hands before he can get the shot.
Down to 6. Down to 4. Jordan. Rebound through the hands of Brown, and time has run out. Ira Newman was trying to call for time. And let's see. Apparently he gets the timeout. And they'll put a couple of tenths of a second, I believe, back on the clock. The game is tied at 89, and the officials over at the scorer's table.
I think he's saying 6 tenths of a second. And I think that's a lot of time. I think so. Let's see if we can see when the ball is shot and rebounded and secured. We're back with the score tied 89 apiece. The officials have put 6 tenths of a second back on the clock, and we'll see right here in the screen there's 4 tenths of a second remaining as 2 of the players are signaling for a timeout for Atlanta as the 3rd player has secured the basketball in the lane. Now remember, with 6 tenths of a second left, you can catch and take a shot at the basket. It does not have to be a tip. 3 tenths of a second or below, it's a tip, no possession. Above 3 tenths of a second, you can catch and shoot. It'll be Atlanta's ball on the side out. And to me, Jeff, I think the guy that they want to get the shot for is Terry.
Terry or anything at the basket. It was interesting. They took Ratliff out for Alan Henderson to be the inbound passer. If you are Washington, they're going to look to switch every screen.
Big man on the ball, putting the 7-footer on the ball to try and distort the pass a little bit for the Wizards.
And the big man is Brendan Haywood. Here's Henderson looking to throw in. Henderson loops it for Abdur-Rahim, puts it up, and it is good! The Atlanta Hawks have defeated the Washington Wizards on a fling by Sharif Abdur-Rahim.
I don't think there's any way he caught that and got rid of that in 6 tenths of a second. I think it was slow on the clock. He grabbed it with one hand, brought it back, and then swung it.
It starts when it's touched there.
No way.
Based on that look there, Jeff, it looks like it might be good.
That's not what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
He didn't catch it in time. On the clock, it's fine, but that clock did not start right.
And he also pushes Michael Jordan off to get free. There's 2 hands on Michael's back as he pushes to go get the long pass.
Well, they are now reviewing it, and that it is a last-second shot. So the officials Over at the scorer's table, Derek Stafford, Joe DeRosa, Rodney Mott.
And Mark, remember, the officials have a little black box that they wear on their belt. That black box is to help them start the clock so that a slow scorer at the table can't have something happen like starting it late. They're supposed to press it also to start it when they feel the ball's touched.
It definitely counts from the clock. I just don't like, I don't think there's any way it should.
After review of the video replay, it's been determined that the call on the floor stands. The basket is good.
Well, there's the announcement.
Final score, Hawks 91.
Following the review, the judgment from the officials, the basket was good, and the Atlanta Hawks have defeated the Washington Wizards, who I would think would also quarrel with the fact that there were 6.